So, ooh, chest is damn sore. Ah. Okay, guys, it's cold outside, it's cold inside as well. I don't want to turn the heating on because if I turn the heating on, then it's going to be too hot. Because I know after I do the first round of this challenge, I will be hot. Okay, so if I turn the heating on, I will be sweating, and I don't want to be sweating. Okay, so as you already know, today is day number 9. Day number 9 is 90 push-ups, 90 squats, 2 times, and unbroken sets, of course. But yeah, today was a tough one because I've done a routine with GainBros and Aldo. Shout out to GainBros and Crusaders of Motivation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today was an intense one. So we did 5 muscle ups, 25 bar dips, what else? 12 pull ups, and 25 25 push ups. And then we drop down the ladder. So 4 muscle ups, 4 muscle ups, 20 bar dips, 10 pull ups, and 20 push ups. And then we did 3, 15, 8, 15, 2, 10, 8, no, 6, and 10. And then lastly, we did 1, 5, 5, 5. Okay. And then we were like, okay, we're done now. So what's next? Well, Gusto said we could go back up, and we did. But unfortunately, on the last set, the idea was to do everything unbroken. And I'm not very comfortable with high volume of reps on bar dips, and because we're doing anything above 15, I will struggle. So when you come to do going back up, my forearms were swollen. So if you watch the video, the live stream on Gusto's channel, by the way, the link's in the description of this video, you can see that my forearms were pumped because when you do the muscle ups, yeah, you are using your forearms. When you're doing bar dips, the main muscle is going to be your forearms. And then when you transition to the pull up, guess what? It's still burning out your forearms. And my forearms are not conditioned to that kind of trisets, okay? Because I don't do trisets. I do supersets, but I rarely do trisets. Probably I should do some trisets, so I can condition my, especially forearms, to do those kind of sets, okay? Because yeah, muscle ups and then bar dips and then pull ups, that's a tough tricep, and the burnout on your forearms is real, okay? So I'm not gonna lie, it was real. I was pumped up, and I was like, damn, this is so intense. But in other way, it was good because it made me realize that I'm weak on my bar dips. I need to work out on my bar dips, and also I need to incorporate triceps on my routines so I can condition my body towards those kind of routines. Okay, so in the future, I should not struggle that much because my forearms especially are conditioned to that kind of training, okay? But yeah, it was a good session. I really, really enjoyed that session. So shout out to GainBros, shout out to Crusaders Motivation, check them out. Links for this channel is going to be in the description of this video. Okay, guys? So yes, that was a killer, and my chest is sore. My triceps are a little bit sore, and my forearms, they are still sore, even though the session was at 15 o'clock, so now it's 20:30. So it's been 5 hours. So I had a bit of a cool down, and yeah, let's see how it goes today. But I'm determined to do everything unbroken, just like I did from the past days. But my time might not be the best. So yesterday I said about 13 minutes or so, or just under 14 minutes. So let's see, because today's session was intense. The body's a bit fatigued. I'm feeling fatigued, a bit sleepy. But, let's see how it goes after the first set. And prior to those muscle ups, bar dips, pull ups, and push ups, we did 200 squats. Okay, so I've been doing squats for the past 8 days, and then yes, I'm feeling the burn on my squats. And today, like I said to you yesterday, today is going to be the hardest day because we are going to do in total 180 push-ups and 180 squats. Okay, so essentially I've done 200 squats already in the gym with those guys, and I've done push-ups, I don't know, probably 25, probably around 100 push-ups or so. But yeah, it doesn't matter, no excuses. So I'm here to put the work in and show you that I'm committed to this 30 days challenge. Okay, so today it's going to be the hardest day of this first 10 days challenge. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see if I can squeeze 60 reps, 60 push-ups straight on the first clip, and then I will fight for the other 30. Okay, because yesterday I did 58 non-stop push-ups. So ideally I would like to do at least 59 or 60. So that will take me then to 30. Okay, 60, and then I'll have 30. So if I do 6 times 10, no, 6 times 5, yeah, 6 times 5 is 30. So yes, so if I get to 60, then I will have a quick breather on top and go for 6 times 5. Let's see how it goes. And then on squats I'll go nice and steady. Joseph Muff, welcome to the live stream, my friend. I'm just ranted out, just explain to you what I did today on the live session with GainBros and the Crusaders Motivation. That was a really intense sense. By the way, if you want to watch the live stream, check the post that I posted. On that post, you can find the link for that live stream. So it was me, GainBros, and Crusaders Motivation. So check them out, like, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. And most importantly, if you're into calisthenics and stuff like that, and if you wanna try a very hard session, I would recommend you to try that one. God damn it, that was something. But yeah, so I'm more or less warmed up because I already trained. Okay, thanks for the info, bro. For sure, I'll check it out. Yeah, if you're into calisthenics, bodyweight training, check those guys out. They have some really cool routines. Like I said, they took me out my comfort zone because usually I don't do trisets. I do supersets like muscle ups, push-ups, muscle ups, pull-ups, muscle ups with something or pull-ups with something. I always do 2 exercises, but they brought 3 exercises. So muscle ups, bar dips, and pull-ups. So that's a killer on the forearms because when you're doing muscle ups, forearms there. When you're doing bar dips, forearms there. And then when you're coming down, you got the pull-ups there already. Okay, so that killed my forearm. So my forearms is not conditioned for that tricep. But you know, something that I'm going to work towards it. So what I'm going to do once I finish my current routine, I will reprogram it and I will include the triceps. So on my muscle ups days, I will include muscle up, bar dips, and pull-ups. Yes, I'm going to include that tricep instead of just doing, currently I'm doing muscle ups and push-ups, muscle ups and push-ups. So once I'm done with that, I will do muscle ups, pull-ups, bar dips, and pull-ups. Or I might do muscle ups, pull-ups, bar dips, and push-ups. We'll see. But yeah, definitely I will incorporate the triceps on my new routine once I'm done with my current one. So yeah, yeah. That being said, guys, I think I'm ready. Just warming up a little bit. Yeah, it's cold out here. It's cold out here. That's why you got my jumper. I got my jumper and my pajama because it's cold. So just warming up a little bit because yeah, the winter is here. Whew. I need to squeeze a few reps to get warm. And yeah, let me just do a few lunges. Yeah, I can feel my quads. They are tired. But you know, squats is not a problem for me because you know, I can just decrease the speed of the squats, and so I can recoup while I'm going up and down. The hardest bit is push-ups, because when the lactic acid kicks in and when you start struggling, your chest will start to burn, your triceps will start to burn, your core will be on fire because I'm planking. So that's where the challenge lies. And even though I'm resting there planking, I'm focusing on engaging my triceps, my chest, my shoulders, and core. So technically I'm still burning energy while I'm planking. Whereas doing this, squats, nice and steady, even though I'm burning energy while I'm going up and down, when I'm here standing, I'm not burning much energy. So I can dictate the pace of my squats. But push-ups is a different ballgame. You Jack very. Hi to you, Kenny. Who's Kenny? Kenny Sheffield, welcome to the live stream. Dream Physique. Nah, I'm just a regular dude. And this month, I don't know if you watched my first video. This month I said that from 14 o'clock my time till my breakfast time, so from in the morning, so I wake, usually if I'm going to work, I wake up very early. So I'll have my normal breakfast, so usually some pancakes or bread, seeded bread with seeds that has more protein, more fiber and less carbs, so no white bread. And then I'll have 2 slices of ham, cheese and cottage cheese with it, milk, hot chocolate, whatever. And then midday I'll have some fruits, and then lunchtime I will have my either pasta with meat or rice with beans, chickpeas, corn with meat or fish. Okay, I'll have my carbs. And then after that, after 14 o'clock, no more carbs. Okay, no more bread, no more biscuits, no more rice, no more pasta, potatoes, nothing. Just fish, meat, boiled eggs, cottage cheese, anything that is high in protein and very, very low in carbs. Obviously, there'll be carbs everywhere, but after 14 o'clock, after 2 o'clock, 2 p.m., low carbs, high protein foods. Low carbs, high protein foods. The reason why I'm doing this is to try to see what happens to my body if I adjust my diet, eat less carbs and increase the protein intake, to see what happens. So the whole idea is for my body to get rid of the body fat, because the body doesn't need carbs. Carbs is just energy, okay? So the body doesn't need carbs, but the body needs protein. The body needs protein to repair the muscle. Every time we rep, every time we use our muscles, the muscle fibers are damaging, are getting teared up, okay? So we need to eat protein to repair the muscle fibers, okay? Repair the muscles and promote the growth, okay? So, and at the same time, because I'm cutting out the carbs, I will be able to maintain my muscle mass, because I'm maintaining the protein intake that helps to feed my muscles. Whereas carbs, we don't really need carbs to feed the muscles, okay? So as long as you feed the muscles with protein, your muscles will be fine, okay? So I'm trying. So hopefully at the end of this month, I will see some changes in my body. So probably a little bit less of body fat and more tone definition or lean definition. We'll see. So far so good. First few days takes a few times to remember that I'm doing this kind of diet. So no carbs, because I'm used to eat carbs. So it takes some time to get used to it, but once you get used to it, once you're hungry, make sure that you got food ready. So you got fish ready, you got meat ready. So as soon as you're feeling hungry, okay, make sure you get that food, get that fish, get that meat, and eat it with nothing else. No rice, no pasta, no bread, no nothing. So that way you will fill your stomach with good proteins and barely no carbs, okay? That's the trick. And have lots of water, because the more protein you take, more water you will need, because the water will help the system to digest that protein, conduct that protein throughout your body and muscles. So you need to drink a lot of water. So I'm still struggling. So I'm supposed to be drinking 3 liters of water, but so far I've been drinking 1.5 to 2 liters. So let's see. So yes, guys, cousin me guys, re bien. Facundo Diarte, welcome, welcome. Bienvenido. ¿Dónde sois? Argentina. Y sí, hay que tener disciplina cuando entrenas, porque si no tienes disciplina, por más que entrenas, si comes mucha porcaría, el cuerpo no te va a responder como quieres, porque, bueno, estás entrenando bien, pero si tu cuerpo no tiene definición o no has bajado la grasa corporal, es porque tu nutrición no está bien, no está buena. Entonces hay que mirar lo que estás comiendo y hacer unos cambios. Unos cambios, algo poquito, de a poco vas a cambiar lo que comes para que tengas una dieta buena y más calidad muscular. Esa es la idea. No tienes que hacer una dieta extrema, pero tienes que hacer mudanzas poquitas, mudar aquí, cambiar acá, para que puedas notar la diferencia en tu cuerpo. Pero bueno, estoy listo. Vamos a mandar 90 push-ups, 90 flexiones, después 90 sentadillas, Unbroken Sets, sin quebrar la posición de flexión. Bueno, ayer hice 80-80 2 veces. Yesterday did 80-82 times. Took me, in total took me, was it 11 minutes, 12 minutes? I think it was 12:48, 12:48. So today I think it will give me an extra minute or so. So I'll try to do everything in under 14 minutes. A ver si puedo. 14 minutos para hacer 90 flexiones, 90 sentadillas, 2 veces sin quebrar la posición. Bueno, vamos. Enough for the chit chat. Okay. Let me see how many calories I'm going to burn on this thing. Oh, let me just run a quick rep to see how I feel. Oh. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. I feel heavy. It might not be the best time, but it will be unbroken for sure. So it might take me under 15 minutes or so. Or maybe more, we'll see. The way I'm feeling it might take me a bit longer. But yeah, no excuses. Hard training, easy gaining, right there. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go for 90 reps, unbroken. So I'll try to squeeze 60 straight. And then if I manage to get to 60 straight, I will have a breather on top. And then I'll have 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So 6 times 5 is 30. That's my plan. At least in my mind, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ten. 20. 30. 40. Ooh, 40. Okay, I've got 50 more to go. So we're gonna go for 5 sets of 10, 5 reps, 10 sets. Let's go. That's 1, 5. 2. 3. 3, 4, 5. Okay, 25 more. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 5 more. 256. I knew that it would hit me hard. And you can see the difference in the performance. So yesterday I did 58 straight. So today I just did 40. That's a big difference for 18 down. Okay, so first clip done. So we're gonna go for 90 squats. So 9 reps times 10 sets. Let's go. Let's get to it. One. 2. 3. Let's go. 4. 6 more. 9. 7. No. 5. 6. 4 more. 7. 3 to go. Well, I keep going that way. 3 to go. 8. 2 more. 4. One more. Okay, 90 squats. Whew. 6 minutes, 34 seconds. Yep, it's hitting hard. So my heart rate is 145 while it's going down. Whew. Okay, second round is going to be tough. So one round done, 90 push-ups, 90 squats. Quick breather, cool down. I can feel it in my squats. So, right. So game plan for the next round. Game plan for the next round. So we're gonna try 30, 30, 35 if possible. And then if I do 35, I will only have 55 to go. So 55. There is no number 55. So probably I'll have to do 36. So 36. Then I've got 54. So if I do 6 times 8, 6 times 8 is 44. 36. 42, 48, 54. So 6 times 9. 6 times 9, yeah, 6 times 9. So 6 reps, 9 sets. I might do that. So I'm going to try to squeeze 36 push-ups straight. And then plank it out and do sets of 6 reps times 9 sets. And yeah, that will take me to 90 reps. So 9 minutes in. So I'm just gonna have 1 more minute and I'm going for it. So yeah, definitely tired from today's routine. That routine knocked me out. Okay, 45 seconds and also legs. For some reason, I don't know, maybe because I was wearing socks, I kept on going that side. So now because I have the flip-flops, hopefully I will stay in the same position. Okay, 30 seconds to go. Shout out to everybody who's watching the live stream. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I might do a bonus after the second round. Let's see how I feel. I might do a bonus set just to finish me off. And then after that, I'm gonna sleep just like a baby. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to try to throw 36 straight non-stop, hopefully. I'm not too sure about it because I only managed to do 40 in the first set. So minus 4 reps. We'll see. So I will try to do 36 and then plank it out. 6 reps, 9 sets. Job done. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Let's get it done. 90 reps. Ten. 20. 30. 6. Okay, 36. I did it. So I just got 54 to go. Quick breather. So 9 sets of 6 reps. Six, 1. 2. 3. 6 more. 6. Okay, 5 more. That's 4. 5 more. 6. Okay, 4 more. 3 more. 18 reps. 12 more. Come on, final stretch. One more. 6. Okay, 90 push-ups. So 14 minutes, 22 seconds. We're going for 90 squats now. So 9 reps, 10 sets. Here we go. Let's take it home. Nice and steady. Let's go. 1. 2. 3. Keep going. Let's go. 4. 6 more. Let's go. 5. Let's go. 6. Keep going. 7. Let's keep pushing. 3 to go. 8. 2 more. Let's go. 9. Almost it. Let's go. 9. Okay. 17:33. 90 push-ups, 90 squats, 2 times. Unbroken sets. Whew. So yeah, today was the hardest day of the first 10 days of this challenge, because it's where we do the most push-ups. So tomorrow, day number 10, is just 2 sets. 100 push-ups straight, 100 squats straight, job done. So welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here. So yeah, just finished those 2 sets. 90 push-ups, 90 squats, 90 push-ups, 90 squats. Took me 17 minutes, 33 seconds. Because I was saying, I did a routine with GainBros and Crusaders Motivation, and they nailed me today. They killed me. It was super hard. But I really enjoyed that session. It was a really good one. Okay. I remember your video from 12 years ago. Oh my God, even yesterday I was checking my old videos, and yeah, I've seen that one. And so that video was uploaded on the 6th of November, 2010 or 2011? I think it was 6th of November 2011 or 2010, something like that. I was like, damn. First time that I uploaded a video of 100 push-ups, that was a while ago. Yeah, 100 push-ups. I was watching that video yesterday. Yeah, 6th of November, I think it was 6th of November. And then on the 8th of November, no, I think that was 6th of November 2011. And then 2010, I think I did 8th of November 2010, which yesterday, 14 years ago, 15 years ago, I did 180 push-ups. I was like, damn, I've been rapping for a very long time. But you know, it's something that I really enjoy. Fitness is my passion. I really enjoy this kind of stuff. Not only relax my body, because after these kind of sessions, the body goes into relaxing mode. So every time I go to bed after a workout, I sleep like a baby all night long. And when I wake up fresh and ready for another day because I'm rested. And also helps me with my mind, you know, maintain my mind strong. That's why people say fitness is not just about looking good, okay? Yes, you are looking after your body, you are looking after your muscles, you are strengthening your body, but you also strengthen your mind, because especially on the calisthenics, when you do calisthenics, you know, like today was tired because I did a session in the gym today. That was a really brutal session. I was dead afterwards. So I had a 5 hours break, came over here. I knew from the start that it would be a hard session. So 90 reps, 90 push-ups in one set. I was like, that's going to be a tough one. And it really was. But I have the mental strength, the resilience to keep on pushing when I'm struggling. So yesterday I did 50, was it 50? I think it was 58 push-ups non-stop. And then I did the remaining 22, okay? So today I only managed to do 40. That just shows that I was tired from my previous session. But nevertheless, that didn't stop me there to say, okay, call it a day, try it tomorrow. I was like, I'm here now, let's get it done. So in my mind, I planned ahead. So I had 40, and then I was like, okay, after 40, we're gonna do 5 sets, 5 reps for 10 sets. So 5 times 10 is 50. 50 plus 40 is 90. Job done. And then when it comes to squats, you know, like I said to you in the beginning, I will go nice and steady to maintain the pace, breathe in a little bit, and keep on pushing. And yeah, I managed to fight the first round. Second round, I knew that it would be harder than the first one, but I still had the mental strength to keep on pushing. You got to tell yourself, keep going, keep going, keep going. Because you got to remember, when you're doing calisthenics, your body is your weight, okay? And you cannot change your weight. You can change the body position, but the weight is going to be the same, okay? So you got to fight for it. So today, I was struggling big time with these 90 push-ups. But I know tomorrow or the day after, when I'm fully recovered, fresh, I know that those 90 push-ups or 100 push-ups that I'm going to do are not going to be as hard as today, because I'm fresh, I'm recovered, and I fought through the struggle, okay? So that's where the gains are. When you are pushing over your limits, that's when the body will grow and develop, okay? And like I always said, I'm not here to build muscles. I'm here to build endurance, strength, stamina, and you know, muscles, they come along because I'm working out properly. I'm making sure that I keep the same quality, trying to maintain good quality and unbroken sets, because when you're doing broken sets, you are fighting through that struggle. Because look at this way. So if you are, let's say you have to do 100. If you only do 50 and then you stop, you're breaking, you're resting. Whereas if you're planking, you're not resting, because even though you are resting at the top, you're engaging your core, engaging your triceps, engaging your shoulders and chest to maintain the body straight right there. So even though you are resting on top of the push-up position, you're not fully rested, versus standing and cooling down a little bit and back at it, okay? That's why I always like unbroken sets, because it forces me to push through that pain, because I know next time is going to be a lot better than today. That's why I love unbroken sets. Okay guys, so day number 9 is done, but I feel like I can do a little bit more, even though I'm a bit tired. So I was watching my video the other day, yesterday, one of my older videos, and this routine came from, I saw GainBros doing it. So it's a pyramid, 10 to 1 on push-ups. So you do 10 push-ups, and then you rest 10 seconds on top. And then you do 9 push-ups, and then you do 9 seconds on top. 8 push-ups, 8 seconds rest on top, and so on, all the way to 1, okay? And yeah, I was like, damn, I need to revisit that set. So that's what I'm gonna do. So in total it's gonna be 55 push-ups. It's been a minute since last time I've done it, but it's gonna be interesting. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I'm planking, and when I'm planking, I'm using my core, okay? So I want to have an exercise with my core. So using my core, just instead of doing abs, sit-ups, leg raises, or whatever, I'm gonna keep on push-ups, because I still have to build my strength on push-ups, because from day 11 to day number 20, it's gonna be tough. So I need to get ready for it. So we're gonna go with that. So 10 to 1, so 10 push-ups, 10 seconds on top, 9 push-ups, 9 seconds on top, and so on. Okay, at least I'm gonna try. So shout out to everybody who's watching the live stream. I have a comment on it too. Oh, thank you, thank you. So it seems like you've been here for a very long time. Good consistency. Yes. How much do you squat? I mean, wait. So currently on squats. So every time I go to gym for legs and shoulders, yes, you're right. I use weights. So over here I don't have weights, so I'm just using my own body weight. And just to show you that's something that you can do at home. Push-ups and pull-ups, push-ups and squats. So upper body, lower body. So no equipment needed, so just a little bit of space, and that's it, and motivation to get it done. But in the gym, currently I am doing 40K each side. So 40K each side, and I use the Smith machine. So 40K each side, so let's say 80K, and I will go for 12 reps for 5 sets. So that's what I do. 12 reps, 5 sets. Or I try to do 12 reps, 5 sets. So for example, if tomorrow I go to gym, tomorrow's actually leg day, legs and shoulders and legs. Tomorrow I'm going to do deadlifts, split squats, and leg curls. And then shoulders, going to be shoulder presses and front raises. But yeah, if tomorrow, let's say I go for squats, I do, let's say 42 each side, 42K each side. And I do 12, 12, 10, 8, 6, okay? So on the next section, I'm not going to do 45 kilograms. I'm going to maintain the same weight, so 42, and I'm going to try to do 12, 12, 12, or 12, 12 like I did on the previous session, and then I did 10 on the previous session, so I'll try to do that set of 12 again, so 3 sets of 12s, and then on the 4th set, because I did 8 reps, I will try to do at least 1 more rep, 9 reps. And then on the 5th set, because I did 6 sets, I will try to do at least 1 more rep, which is 7 reps. So even though it's just 1 more or 2 more or 3 more reps extra than the previous set, the previous workout, that's what I call progressive overload. Even though the plate load is the same, even though I'm lifting 42 kilograms or 40 kilograms each side, I'm lifting more because I did 2, 3, or 4 extra reps than the previous session. So those 3, 4 reps will help me grow, not only on strength, but muscle mass on the muscles that I'm working out. So in this case, legs. So yeah, squats, because I consider that I do high volume of reps. So 5 reps, 5 sets, 12 reps. That's quite a lot of reps. I'm currently going progressive overload over with 2 and 2. So 2 kilograms. So I started with 30, 32, 35, 37, 40. Currently, did I say 40? I think 40 or 42, something like that. So once I finished 5 sets, 12 reps with those 40 kilograms, I'll level up 2.5 each side. So 2.5 and then go back at it, 5 sets, 12 reps. So the reason why I do 5 sets is because if I do 3 sets, I can squeeze those 3 sets, no problem, because I'm still strong, I'm still fresh. But on the 4th set, that's where the struggle kicks in. And then on the 5th set, that's where you feel like, damn, this is getting serious, okay? So that's where the struggle kicks in. So I feel like, for me at least, my body responds better with 5 sets than 3 or 4 sets. And also 12 reps makes a big difference between 10 or 8 and 12, even though it's just 2 reps. So for example, 10 to 12 is just 2 reps. Those 2 reps, they add up, okay? They add up. So give it a try and let me know what you think. So yeah, squats. I probably should be able to do, I don't know, if I'm testing 1 rep max, I don't know. So let's say for 5 reps. So 5 reps, I probably should be able to do, so 50, probably 50 each side, 50, 55 each side. Well, if I do on the Smith machine, probably 55 each side. If I do on a free bar, I probably should be able to put, I don't know, 45 each side, 40, 50 each side. So 110, 120 total for a few reps. But yeah, I never tested my rep max. I'm not into rep max because rep max is just for strength. I'm not looking to build strength. I'm looking to build, well, in this case, on weightlifting, I'm not looking to build strength on weightlifting. I'm looking to build muscle mass when I'm lifting weights. Whereas when I'm lifting my own body weight, calisthenics, I'm not looking to build muscle mass. I'm looking to build strength and endurance, if that makes sense. Because it's harder to build shoulders and legs with calisthenics, but it's easier to build chest, arms, and back with calisthenics. Whereas with weights, it's easier. Well, I shall say it's easier in comparison to calisthenics, building legs and shoulders with weightlifting than calisthenics itself. At least for me, everybody works different, so you gotta work it out and see what works for you and what does not work for you. But one thing is for sure, you gotta be consistent. You gotta keep the consistency going, like 3-4 times a week at least. Stick to your program, do the progressive overloads, and with time, you will see your results. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit, and we go for the 10 to 1. So let me quickly read this. That's good volume. Tom Platt style. Yes. So 5 sets, 12 reps. That's 60 reps in total. Even though is not much in comparison to professional bodybuilders. So I was watching a video of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was saying that sometimes, because he used to spend like 5-6 hours in the gym, right? So he had the whole time in the world to do all those reps. So he said he was talking about 20-30 sets. I was like, damn, 20-30 sets on chest, 20-30 sets on back. I was like, that's crazy. But if you're going to the gym and spend 5 hours in the gym, you got plenty of time, right? But yeah. Burke, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here. I'm on the same weight, 100 kg. Okay, that's good. 140 half reps. That's good. That's really good. 100 kilograms. I mean, that's really good. And it depends what you're trying to achieve. So if you're looking to build, so if you're looking to do hypertrophy, yes, you have to keep the plate loads not too heavy, not too light either, where you can feel the struggle after 6, 7, 8 reps, okay? But if you're looking to build strength, yes, you have to load it up the barbell, and the rep max should be 5 reps maximum, okay? So if you can do more than 5 reps, that means you have to load it up the plates, the barbell a little bit more, because you can do more than 5 reps, because the strength training goes from 1 rep to 5 reps. Hypertrophy goes from 6 reps to 12 reps, and then endurance training goes from 13 reps and beyond, okay? So that being said, it depends on what kind of training you're into, okay? But yeah, 100 kilograms in squats, it's a real deal. And 140 for 5 reps, that's some serious weight right there. And yeah, that's really good. So keep it up, the good work. You're doing something good for sure. Okay, let's go. That Arnold routine also had roids and a massive diet involved. Yes, that's true. Because they were professionals, they were paid. So though that kind of routine, those workouts where they work. Okay, instead of wake up early in the morning to go to work, they were waking up early in the morning to go to work, but in the gym, working out. Okay, they were paid to work out, and then after that, they were going to the restaurant and eat 3-4 pounds of meat, just meat. Come on, we don't have a budget for that. At least I don't have a budget to eat meat every day, all day long, okay? So you need to have big pockets to eat meat constantly, okay? But yes, they were being followed by professionals, and 5-6 hours in the gym, for me, that's a no, because I got a life. I got to go to work. I've got my stuff to do, so I don't have 4 hours to go to the gym. Maximum 2 hours, but that's a push. But yeah, so again, ultimately, we cannot compare ourselves to anybody else. We all different, because in a video it looks good because we work hard and all that, but behind the scenes, you don't know what the next guy is doing. Is he working out? Is he having a clean diet? Is he on taking supplements? Is he working 5 hours a day part-time? Is he working 13 hours a day? We don't know. So we cannot compare ourselves to the next guy. The only competition is us. We got to compete to ourselves. So what we should do is take a picture today, front, side, back, and then in 4 weeks' time, get back at it and take another picture, full, back, and side, and compare yourself to you current now versus the guy from 4 weeks ago. And you look at yourself, you're like, man, I'm looking better than this guy 4 weeks ago. So that's going to be your competition. So the only competition is yourself. Always. Because if you're going to compete with somebody else, damn, you're going to be screwed. Because there's always a guy better than you. There's always a guy better than you. So, especially on social media, if you're going scrolling on Instagram, you see some crazy stuff, you'll be like, damn, I'm nothing. So that's going to bring your moral down, right? So always stay focused and focus on you. Okay, let's try this pyramid down. So 10 to 1. So 10 to 1. So 10 push-ups, 10 seconds on top. 9 push-ups, 9 seconds on top, and so on. Okay? Yeah, let's go. It's not guaranteed that I'm going to be able to do everything, every single set straight, but I will try my best. And because it's just 10 down to 1, I should be okay. Okay. 3, 2, well, this doesn't really matter. As long as I count 10 seconds on top, it's good. Okay, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 4 seconds. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 seconds. 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 seconds. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 15. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh. Ooh. 2 minutes. That was good. That was good. And it wasn't so hard as I was thinking. But it's definitely good to boost your heart rate. Yeah, that's true. These routines was like crazy. But yeah, I never been into weightlifting, bodybuilding, so I'm not really sure how hard these old routines are, but they definitely do some serious damage when you. So for example, he was talking about doing 30 sets of bench press. 30 sets. Imagine that. How long does it take to do 30 sets? And he was aiming for 12 reps as well. 12 reps, 30 sets. So if I do, when I go to gym, occasionally I go to gym with my friends and we do some weightlifting, chest, back and stuff like that. And we do 4 sets. So 4 sets. So usually what I do is on the first set, I rest 1 minute. Second set, I rest 1 minute and 10 seconds. Third set, 1 minute and 20 seconds. Fourth set, 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then on the fifth set, 1 minute and 45 seconds. So there, together is about 5 minutes and something. 5 minutes? No, that's I think it's 7 minutes. Well, it's close to 7 minutes and something, right? So just in rest time. So in terms of sets, so probably working out, I don't know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, I would say. And yeah, so if you add that, imagine how long does it take to do 30 sets of bench press. That's some serious, that's a serious workout right there. But you know, if you got 5-6 hours to spend in the gym, why not? You know, and he was also working towards something. So he was the Mr. Olympia a few times. So he was working towards that goal. So he was saying in an interview, when I was working out, I was visualizing myself getting that trophy, winning the Mr. Olympia. So he was going all out. So he's doing stuff that no one else was doing. So that's why he was doing that way. But yeah, it was crazy. Crazy routines. Bruno, amigo, fala amigo, tudo bem? Beleza? Já tá, 90 flexões, 90 squats 2 vezes. E agora já fiz mais 55 flexões. Vou mandar aqui squats também. Vamos fazer aqui uma de squats. So for squats, vamos fazer o mesmo com as flexões, mas em vez de descansarmos no top, vamos descansar bottom. Okay, so I'm going to do the squats as well, same as the push-ups. So 10 reps, 10 seconds hold, 9 seconds hold, and so on. And but this time on squats, I'm not going to rest on top. I'm going to rest at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So shout out to everybody who's watching the live stream. Recent study shows waiting for 5 minutes between sets is good. What do you think? It depends what you're training. So if you're training hypertrophy, I would not recommend you to cool down more than 2 minutes max. If you're training strength, yes, strength is different. It depends how heavy you are lifting and how many reps are you looking to do. But in general, they say when you're training strength training, 3 to 5 minutes, it depends on how heavy you are lifting. And if you're doing endurance, you know, no more than 90 seconds, okay? Because when you're doing hypertrophy, when you cool down too much, you'll be fresh again. You'll be able to push more, okay? Because your muscles are cooling down. Whereas if you just rest enough to give you enough strength and to recover enough for the next set, but still struggle, that's where, at least for me, that's where the benefits lie, because you are kicking and you are pushing when you are struggling. So for example, the bench press, like we're talking about, you are pushing when the struggle is there. Whereas if you are fresh, you know, you are doing 10, 12 reps, no problem, you're not really feeling it, okay? That's why I don't like to cool down too much, because when you're cooling down too much, you're gonna be very fresh, and the second, third set, and fourth set is not gonna be as hard as it's supposed to be. At least that's my rule. That's why I always time myself when I'm doing the weightlifting. So 1 minute, 110, 120, 130, 145, and that's it. Either I'm ready or not, I will go for it, okay? And when it comes to calisthenics, it depends what I'm doing, the kind of routine that I'm working on. So for example, this kind of routine, so 90 that I did, so the transition between push-ups and squats was smooth. I didn't rest as much as I should, because I know that I'm not going to use my chest again on squats. Squats is just legs. So I was okay with it. While I was recovering from my chest, I was okay with squats. But I had to increase the rest time between squats and push-ups, because when you're doing squats, the squats will make your heart rate race, okay? So it make you fatigue, right? Because you're up and down, and because the legs, we got more muscles involved in the legs, more blood flowing through from the heart to the legs, so that will make you tired, fatigue. So I had to increase the rest time to prepare myself for the big clip of 90 reps. So if it was, so for example, 90 squats and then, I don't know, 30 reps, I would probably go straight away, because even though I was tired from the squats, I would not need as a big rest, because I know that I can do 30 reps. Even if I had to do 5, I would go for it. But if it is 90, I need to have a little bit more rest to recoup, just enough to get me going for that second round. Okay, but yeah, again, it comes with experience, and it depends what kind of exercise you're doing, what kind of routine you're doing, how many sets, reps, and so on. But yeah, it comes with trial and error. Okay, so try to time yourself. So every time so next time you go to gym, use your stopwatch and you do your set, and then you time it. Okay, so rest, don't worry about time. So rest whenever you feel ready, you stop and you look at your watch and see how long you took that rest, how long you rest for. Okay, so a minute and 30 seconds, 50 seconds, 40 seconds, and so on. Go for the next set. Next set, you do the same thing. You time it again and again, again. And then you will find that sometimes when you rest just a little bit, you haven't recovered enough to power through the second set or third set. But if you rest too much, you have too much power and you're going to power through no problem. Okay, so you have to find a balance between not too much rest and not too little rest. Okay, but yeah, it comes with trial and error. All you got to do is just put it into practice. Okay, time your rest time and see how long it takes you to rest between sets, and then you will figure it out. So for me, it works well with 1 minute, 110, 120, 130, 145. As you can see, I increased 10 seconds, and then on the last set, I increased 15 seconds because it's going to be the last set, and by the time I'm getting to the last set, I'm dead. I'm close to dead. So I need a little bit of rest, extra rest, just to give me enough breathing time to prepare for the next set. Okay, we'll do it for sure. Yeah, give it a try and let me know how it goes. So you're definitely going to be surprised with your time. And yes, it definitely helps because most of the time, especially nowadays with digital age, where people have their phones all the time, and if you are in the gym training and then you're resting on the first set and you go on your phone, it's not going to be 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's going to be like 3-4 minutes and you're resting too long. Okay, so be disciplined every time you go to gym. Just focus on your music, because I recommend you to have some music. Focus on your music, and yeah, don't worry about social media or whatever. Don't get any notification. Just focus on your training so you can plow through without resting too much. Okay, let's do some squats. So 10 squats, hold at the bottom, and so on all the way to 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10, let's go. Let's go. 1, 2. Ooh, that burn is killing me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. 3, 4, 6, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. This burn is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 1. Ooh. 246. Ooh. That's a good burn. So yes, that was a good one. Right guys, I'm done for today. 52 minutes working out. So 428 calories burned. I'm pleased with that. So right now I'm just gonna have some fish. So by the way, so I was surprised with white fish fillets. So let me just quickly show you. So here's my source of protein. So white fish fillets. And when I went to the shopping, I was like, let me read the labels. So always read the labels. So look for the macros. So calories, carbs, fat, and protein. Okay. So per fillet, 100 grams, you will have carbohydrates, just 1 gram, 1 gram of carbs. Okay. Fat, 0.2 grams of fat. And protein or fiber, 0.4 grams of fiber. Protein, 22.7 grams. 22.7 grams of protein. That's mine. I mean, this whole bag cost me, I think it was £2 or something like that. $2. So one fish fillet, this is 22.7 grams of protein. And I cooked them today. So all I did was season a little bit with salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and a bit of seasoning, and shove in your oven for 25 minutes. So they are ready. They are ready to be eaten. Let me show you. And they should look like this. Yeah, it will look like this, something like this. That's it. 22 grams of protein right there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have 2 of those. I'm going to have an orange, 2 cups of water, 2 glasses of water, full cup of water, and that's it. This is my protein source right there. Fish. No carbs, no nothing. And have a little bit of fruits, because I like oranges. Orange has vitamin C and other nutrients, and the water will help my system absorb the protein from the fish. So when I say you don't need to take supplements because you'll find the protein that you need in the fish, meat, nuts, stuff that you eat, it's true. All you gotta do is do your own research, make sure that you look around, read the labels, and know what you're eating. So for example, this yogurt right here, this is 200 grams yogurt, and it has 25 grams of protein. Okay, so if you read the label, so it has a little bit more carbs. So 4.7 grams of carbs. Fat minus 0.5, below 0.5 grams, and then protein has 25 grams. Carbs has 9 grams. So this one right here, per 100 grams, we only have 12 grams of protein, whereas the fish fillet, 100 grams, we have 22.7. So it's best to eat the fish. So one fish, 100 grams of fish, will have more protein than 100 grams of this. So we'll have to eat the whole pouch. I have to drink the whole pouch to have close to the same amount of fish, protein that I have on the fish. And I'm just having one fish fillet. But what I can do is I can have 2 fish fillets, so that's 40, let's say 46 grams of protein, or 45, and then have this pouch. So this pouch will give me another 25 grams. So in just 3 portions, 3 pieces, 2 fish fillets and 1 pouch, yogurt pouch, I'm having 45, 65, let's say 70 grams. 70 grams of protein. How about that, eh? And they say I need around 200 grams, between 170 and 200 grams of protein. So in just 3 pieces, I'm getting 70 grams. How about that, eh? So yeah, all you gotta do is just do your own research and make sure that you are knowledgeable about the stuff that you eat. Focus on the macros, more protein, less carbs, less fat. So yes, guys, I'm done for today. How much do you weigh? I am 93 kilograms. So my weight varies, my body weight varies between 92 and 95. But currently, because I'm on low carb diet, after 14 o'clock, I probably will drop a little bit of weight. But at the same time, because I'm working out every day on this 30-day challenge, probably not going to lose much body weight, or I might even increase my body weight because I might lose the body fat, drop the body fat because I'm eating less carbs, and put on muscle mass and maintain and put on muscle mass. So I might even increase my body weight. So I'm curious to see how it's going to be in 30 days time. Well, in December. That's when the challenge will finish. So yeah, currently, last time I checked was 92, 93 kilograms. This fish is good. So yeah. I'm tired. So yeah, tomorrow we'll try to do an early session in the afternoon if possible. Just a quick one. Tomorrow is just 100 push-ups, 100 squats, job done. And that's good because I need it. Because day after, it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to be. But, you know, from day 11 onwards, it's going to be the real deal. So, yeah, I'm curious to see how far I can take it. I need to be fresh. Thanks for your advice. No problem, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to shoot off too because it's getting late. I'm going to have my dinner, my fish fillets, my yogurt, banana, orange, and water. That's it. So yeah, tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be day number 10. So 100 push-ups, 100 squats, just 2 sets, unbroken sets. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good week. And I'll catch you all soon. Peace.